So match 7 is underway here in Cape Town for the over 50 section. Ireland versus the Lions Spirit of Masters team. The Lions team playing in blue and the Irish playing in their traditional green kit. The two umpires today from South Africa, Petra Jonker and Nicole Boyson. And the Lions side is captained by Pip Graham. And the Irish side captained by Blathen Keating. So the early match here, the first match of the fourth day of this World Cup here in Cape Town. We have some beautiful weather. Shot comes in from Ireland. And the long corner for them. So pressure from Ireland right from the beginning. So the Irish move the ball out right, and now would probably look to work the right wide areas. So Callahan loses the ball out wide. The Lions teams seem to clear their lines and force the Irish deep into their own half. Jones with the ball now for Ireland. Into Cunningham, who plays it neatly out wide to Boyle. So they go long and lose possession. And Crowcamp for the Lions team will get things underway. Still stuck in that left-hand channel, and the Lions team struggling to get out of that area as the Irish congest that space. So now Crowcamp on the ball again, looking for support, can't find it, loses possession, and the Irish will counter. So the unforced error comes in from the Irish as it hits the back of the stick. So the Lions team at this stage stuck in that left-hand corner. They just need to move the ball into space. And they go long again down the middle, which will suit the Irish as they congest the middle area of the field. And a good turn now. A lovely run down the middle, linking up with Miller. Miller through to Flanagan, and a shot in at goal, and it's well parried away by Berggraaf, the Alliance goalkeeper. Just trying to fire into that far corner. Flanagan trying to push it into the sideboard, and Berggraaf was quite good in just moving to the left and picking it up with her glove. Flanagan just needed a little bit more power on that. So another smash down the middle for the Alliance team. Keating, the captain, retrieving the ball, playing it nicely into the middle and out. Miller. And it's Flanagan down the left-hand side, passing to Byrne. The ball just goes over the byline. So Keating already, the captain of Ireland, had a couple of nice runs down the middle of the field. Good turn now from Byrne. And it's cleared away by the Alliance side. Jones on the ball. Out wide to Bowl. He tries to find the high-lying Flanagan, and just intercepted by the Alliance side. Again, the Alliance side now have one possession. So I see number 2 Dockery has the captain's armband, or should I say leg band at this stage, but she has had some very nice runs through the middle. Jones. Finding Flanagan again. So it's all Ireland at this stage. Loads of possession, and the Lions team resorting to smashing the ball away half the time. And maybe they just need to start playing shorter passes and keeping possession for longer periods of the game. Otherwise, they're going to do a lot of chasing in this game. So it's Bowl. Plays it into the midfield. A little reverse stick dink there by the number 22, that's O'Callaghan. So another 16-yard hit, and they go left. Execution of the skill just not strong enough, and Ireland will come back at the Lions team. Jones tries to mop up a pass that goes astray from right to left and ends up lifting the ball, and it's a Lions ball. The Lions will hit down the middle, and Ireland will have a 16-yard hit. So Keating on the ball. Out wide to Jones. Good step from the Lions side. Jones again. There seems to be an infringement, and Lions will get possession just outside the 23-meter area of Ireland. And Bradell on the ball, passing it down to Gravett. So it's a long corner now to the Lions. Marshall on the ball. Scholes to her right, but she just opts to go left and back to her central midfielder. And Stewart again on the ball. This is better from the Lions side as they try to string a couple of passes together, keep some possession, put some pressure on Ireland. And they set up their press. A nice high press from the Lions side. So the Irish look for options. It deflects off the body of Cunningham, but the umpire says play on. And it's Stewart who wins the free hit for Lions. Stewart again, looking out wide, intercepted by Ireland. Stapleton on the ball now. Again, the step comes in from Scholzer. Just intercepting the ball. Jones smashing it through. Lions equal to the task. Good tackle in the midfield there by Keating. So, Bowl on the ball to Dockery. Flanagan pushes the ball into the D, can't find a high-line striker. So the Irish side with plenty of possession, getting ball in the 23-meter area, but just not finding that final pass or being able to force a short corner. A little touch off the Irish stick, and the Lions side have the ball on the left-hand side of the field. They seem to have been stuck there quite a bit in this first quarter. And there's deflection and a long corner for Lions. So, can they sustain some pressure on the Irish? They set up the long corner. It looks like Pip Graham, the captain of the Lions side, is going to marshal things from now. She takes it 5 and moves it on the angle very nicely and tries to play it into the circle. Just not enough power on that hit. And Ireland win a hit for an infringement on the stick outside the D. So good movement from Graham, but just looking to play that ball into the D. Just not enough power on that shot to find her high-lying strikers on the far post. And the back pass isn't good. It's number 18. It's Gravett on the ball. She plays it back. And Mars just losing the ball, unfortunately. That was a little sniff of an opportunity for the Lions side to maybe win a corner or even get a shot in at goal early on in the game. Nice play from Stewart. Good combination work down the right-hand side. This is better from the Alliance side. As the captain, Keating, plays the ball out into safety. Mars on the ball now for the Lions side. Attempted pass through the right-hand side. McCourt on the ball. Back to Stapleton. Stapleton tries the diagonal pass into the D. Also not enough power on that. And they force the hit through Bagnall on top of the D. So Bagnall sets up to Dockery. Dockery still on the ball. Reverse stick pass in, looking for the corner. Nothing in it there. Bowl trying to retrieve the ball, keep possession. Better from Ireland as they start to move the ball from the back four into the midfield. Bagnall fires it into the D again. Good pressure from the Irish, and it looks like they've hit the post. Well, good interplay from Ireland. But unfortunately, the shot hits the upright. Bagnall looking for Stapleton. Can't find her. And it's McCourt's shot that just eludes the keeper. Looked like it was going to be buried into the corner, but it hits the upright. So good play from Ireland. A 1-2 on the top of the D. Manipulating space nicely, getting a shot in. And the Lions side hit it down the line, but it is deemed as dangerous. So it's possession back to Ireland. So Jones will take it for Ireland on the left-hand sideline. Jones finds the foot. She finds the foot again, and a Lions team weren't 5 meters, and they try to play a little bit of advantage now, but umpire calls them back. Dockery now on the ball. Gets it through to Keating. And the ball is cleared. Now the byline. A good attack from Ireland on the byline, trying the reverse stick, but it comes off the wrong side of the stick. So manipulating the base, the left-hand baseline. Looking for McCourt. Just the reverse stick is comes off the wrong side of the stick. Little touch in field by the Lions team. Mars. And good work there by Keating. She unfortunately just loses the ball. Steps in nicely into space, thwarting any counter-attack from the Lions side. So Krokkamp on the left-hand side tries to change the direction of play, finds Graham, her captain, who is swarmed with 3 Irish players around her. So under a lot of pressure in the midfield. And Ruben just with a little touch. Good play now. Ireland feed off the mistakes of the Alliance side. Another little throw to shot for McCourt, who picks it up and this time finishes beautifully for the Irish. A lovely through ball, picks it up, and a very good finish for McCourt. Susan McCourt, field goal within the first quarter with 1 minute and 15 minutes left in this first quarter. So always nice to get an open play goal. And that was well taken. She had the chance earlier on to hit the post. And now she makes amends for that with a well taken open play goal. The Irish pouncing on an area in the midfield and coming through the middle, and a beautiful ball to McCourt. So Wallace on the ball, trying to assert herself in the midfield, loses possession. And the Lions team now seem to be lacking ideas at this stage, resorting to long ball. And what they need to do is get some more time on the ball. Their midfield is under an incredible amount of pressure. That's the right to left ball, which is a dangerous ball. And the Irish will come back at them through O'Callaghan. Wide to Flanagan, who looks for McCourt up high. Still Irish ball. And that's the end of the first quarter. It's Ireland 1, the Alliance team 0.
That waiting for the gun, the nerves are just too much, thinking about what is about to go down.
There goes the horn to start the race.
No, I think it's really amazing. And now the whole setup and people are dressed up.
We're giving something, I think, to the people is just fantastic.
The support on the side of the road is second to none, and that gives you the extra oomph.
Thoroughly enjoyed it. The scenery is beyond what I could imagine. I seriously enjoyed it. I met so many wonderful people on the way.
Really enjoying Cape Town. People seem to really appreciate artwork here, which is really nice.
Come and visit Cape Town. We are waiting for you with open arms. We welcome you here. It will remain a city of hope and opportunity for everyone, not just in Cape Town, but around the country and the world.
And he takes the tape.
Cape Town is open, safe, and ready to host you.
So welcome back for the second quarter of this encounter of the over 50s World Cup here over in Cape Town. It's between Ireland and the Alliance Spirit of Masters team. And Ireland are 1-0 up after an open play goal from Susan McCourt. Very well taken goal. Smashed into the side of the corner, the right-hand corner of the goalkeeper. And it's Bagnall who tries to thread it through. But Stewart finds the ball, intercepts it, and hits it upfield, clears the Alliance lines. So this is match 7 in Pool A here at the Western Province Cricket Club A side in Cape Town of the over 50s section. Coming up next at 10:15 is England over 50s versus South Africa, which should be an absolute hamdinger. We had a good crowd in yesterday for the men's over 45, England versus South Africa, which ended up as a 1-1 draw, but it was a great advert for Masters hockey. A really excitable crowd, end-to-end hockey, exciting hockey. So we hope we get more of the same in the over 50s game, where the hotly contested game between South Africa and England will take place at 10:15 South African time. So Julie Bell goes infield, finds Stapleton. Stapleton then finds Bagnall. Bagnall, nice interplay out wide again. Bailey moves the ball on, and they will look for a corner here. Can't find it and may infringe on the Alliance play. Umpire says play on. So again, that Alliance team just stuck there in the left-hand channel. Can't get it out of there. Crowcamp under a lot of pressure and often isolated as the Irish players swarm down on her. They're happy to commit 3 or 4 players to the ball. Keating on the run, looking for support. Will find Jones out to the left. Keating makes a very nice run into the midfield, and this is dangerous. And she finds Byrne, who plays it onto the foot, but doesn't get a corner. Jones. Keating again plays it in, and a good shot that comes in from Bailey. Just the stick slightly twists it in her hand and hits the sideboard, but a good strike. Graham under pressure again. Ball's lost. Stewart just mopping things up again. She's had a lot of work to do in that midfield area, and she mops up and finds the hit for the Lions team, who will look to play upfield and look to find the strikers. Graham has gone high, and they were looking for Graham for the lateral run. They just can't pick her up. So now Alliance will have to press a little higher and try and put the Irish under some form of pressure. The Irish have dominated the midfield, and they've stepped Keating through into the midfield, creating an extra player, which has caused the Alliance side some problems. Ball in. Nice little touch to Jones. So Alliance will have the ball just inside their own half. It's Vermeulen on the ball now. And she looks to play number 14, Aiken Rose. So that was number 23, Delport, is out on the right. She's got a hard hit, and she tries to smash the diagonal ball to find her left wing from right to left. Doesn't quite find her. And the Irish are working the left-hand channel again. Stapleton on the ball, wins the hit. Jones on it now. And it's Bagnall who goes direct again, finds a lovely pass. She finds a lovely pass to Byrne, and Byrne decides to try and strike the ball rather than maybe just keeping it on the stick and threading it through to a high-lying striker, McCourt. And infringes there, but that's good play. Bagnall doing well in the middle of the field today. She's had some play from the left half, Jones, into Bagnall. Tried to play the little 1-2s out to Stapleton. And as I said earlier, they're using Keating very nicely through the middle of the field. So Keating again on the run. She looks to play Stapleton, who's made a very good run down the left-hand side. Very good awareness by Keating and an exceptionally good run from Stapleton. Just needed to find the stick. And if she had got that, she would have had McCourt out wide, maybe hitting that baseline and utilizing the space in behind the Lions' back four. Intercepted. Bailey, who looks for that far post. No one there. But the right idea, if you can get someone wide in those channels and hit that diagonal ball and get a striker sliding in on that far post, well, that could have been the second goal. But no one reading that particular delivery from Bailey. So Crocump, left-hand side, plenty of pressure. Finds Marshall. Marshall trying to thread the ball through, but Keating steps into the space and works the right-hand side channel. The cross comes in, no power on that. And it's Bailey who's now looking to get the cross in for Ireland. Keating wins the hit for Ireland. 5 meters out from the D. Bell on the ball now for Ireland. Looking, Jones is quite open wide on the left-hand side, and they could utilize the left half. Plenty of space down the left-hand side, but they go direct. Jones again calling for the ball out left here. Bell on the ball. And a line's not 5 meters, so a penalty corner awarded, and quite rightly so. The line side don't retreat. And they're really congesting the area and not retreating 5 meters. So the umpire decides to penalize them with a penalty corner. And this is the first penalty corner of the day for the Irish. With such a lot of possession, you would have thought they would have had a few more. So it's interesting to see what they're going to do here. Looks like number 15, Cunningham, is on Castle number 1, and the goal scorer, McCourt, on Castle number 2. So the injection is about to come in. It goes to a stick stop, and it's played in by Byrne, as the injection wasn't straight, so she had to take it on the stick. Has the shot, but it's got a deflection. Jones plays wide. Miller trying to play the ball into the Irish and just intercepted again by the Lions team. Bell down the line trying to find Bailey. Gets a touch from the Lions side, so the Irish will work it down the right-hand side. It goes 5 meters, so they try the smash. Trying to find McCourt. Ball's in the air and comes off the body of Stapleton. So Alliance down the middle they go again, bypassing their midfield and no strikers up front. So the Irish will just intercept and come back at them. O'Callaghan wins possession for Ireland. And Bagnall, who's had a good game, is on the ball now. Dockery in support. So Bagnall plays the ball into McCourt. She can't find the first touch. In a good position to, on that 45-degree ball, to receive and shoot. Just that first touch eludes her. So there's long corners there. You have Bagnall on the ball. But Dockery could also come round on the overlap and create a nice little 1-2s down the side. But they haven't utilized that yet. So Mars has the ball. A stray pass from the Irish. But she can't capitalize on that loose ball. And it's mop-up time. Cunningham out to Stapleton. Finds Bagnall. Bagnall plays it into space. And Stapleton now on the reverse tick. She pulls it back on the inside very neatly. Trying to look for support. She goes for the 45-degree ball and finds Flanagan. It's an infringement just outside. Nice change of angle. A nice change of the point of attack for the Irish, which obviously goes against the grain and wrong foots the Alliance team. Bowl on the ball now. Looking for support. She decides to take it herself. Finds the foot. Bowl again. Plays it back. Plenty of pressure on the Irish. And maybe guilty of just going into contact rather than playing the ball back and creating space down the outside. So hit on the right-hand side, working that baseline, trying to get the ball into the circle, and it's over the baseline and a 16-yard hit to the Alliance team. Crocump gets the ball, throws it down the line, anticipated by the Irish. And Bagnall now coming direct through the middle. Well intercepted by Stewart, who's had a busy day in that midfield. Bagnall again gets it to Byrne, who tries a little snapshot and it just goes wide. She had more time than she actually thought. Tries a little snapshot into Graham, the captain of the Alliance team. It goes out wide to Mars. Mars's stick is impeded, so she wins the hit for the Alliance team. The Irish have really isolated Crocump on that left-hand side and made it very difficult for her to find a pass. And it's Gravett who has the ball. She takes the quick hit, but the Irish on 5 meters. Again, she's got the hit inside the 23-meter area, and it's Mars who will take this hit. She has support from Bradell and does give it to Bradell. Bradell then looks to smash across the circle. Little touch there from Bell, and the Lions still have possession. Crocump on the ball now. Works it down the left-hand side. Trying to find something, which she's tackled well by Bell. And the Irish breathe again. Bell plays it into the midfield to Bagnall. Back to Bell. They look to find the high-lying striker, Wallace. So the Irish employing quite a high press now. Using Byrne quite effectively now to stop any balls going out of that left-hand channel. Graham. Now, 2 Irish players around her. Lots of pressure, tries the reverse stick wide. She finds Aiken Rose. And the hit is forced by Dockery. And Ireland need to build again. 2 minutes out from half time. 1-0 up. You would think this Alliance side is just looking to hang in there till half time. Going to half time 1-0 down. They still feel that maybe they're in with a whisker of maybe getting a little equalizer at some stage on the counter attack or a corner. Ireland would be thinking that with all this possession, they should be 2 or 3 up at this stage. So they need to capitalize on all this possession. Lovely play into the circle. But they play the Alliance stick, and now the Lions come back. They go high, looking for the strikers. Dockery intercepts, plays out wide to Bell. Bell on the 45 on the inside. And the shot comes in. Blocked again by Stewart. O'Callaghan with the shot there, and Stewart blocking. Here we go. The carry comes in, looking for the corner. Stewart again does very well for the Lions side. Stands her ground, waits for the pass, steps into the space, clears the ball. So Ruben on the ball. Dockery tackles well, looks for the square ball. Nice interplay from the Irish. Wallace was on the ball there. The ball is nudged out. A good run by Flanagan. And the hit comes in. And the short corner is gained by Byrne. Another good opportunity for Ireland. The ball's worked in nicely by Flanagan to Byrne. You almost feel it's a final touch, that final execution of the shot at goal. That's all that's needed by the Irish. The hoot is gone, but we'll play out the penalty corner. And Ireland deserve to be 2-0 up, or even 3. So the injection coming in, Bowl on the first castle, Wallace on the second. It goes to the first castle. It's taken on the stick, but the wild swing comes in from Byrne. Tries a little short grip and misses the ball. So that's the end of the first half. Join us after the break for the third quarter, where Ireland are 1-0 up against the Alliance over 50s team.
That waiting for the gun, the nerves are just too much, thinking about what is about to go down.
And there goes the horn to start the race.
No, I think it's really amazing. And now the whole setup and people are dressed up.
We're giving something, I think, to the people that's just fantastic.
The support on the side of the road is second to none, and that gives you the extra oomph.
Thoroughly enjoyed it. The scenery is beyond what I could imagine. I seriously enjoyed it. I met so many wonderful people on the way.
Really enjoying Cape Town. People seem to really appreciate artwork here, which is really nice.
Come and visit Cape Town. We are waiting for you with open arms. We welcome you here. This will remain a city of hope and opportunity for everyone, not just in Cape Town, but around the country and the world.
And he takes the tape.
Cape Town is open, safe and ready to host you.
At thehockeysite.com, it's about what happens in the locker room. Thinking about the game. It's about planning and preparation, and about training and improving those skills. looking at it from different angles. But of course, it's also about teaching them to score and win. TheHockeySite.com. Share the knowledge.
So we're back underway for the third quarter in this game between the Alliance in the over 50 section and Ireland. Ireland 1-0 up after a field goal by Susan McCourt. And it's the Alliance side with the possession at the moment. Again, Pip Graham is under tremendous pressure as the Irish commit 3 or 4 players to her. It's been a torrid time for the Lions side in the midfield. The ball gets played out nicely for Ireland. And they look on the inside, 45, O'Callaghan. And they find Bailey out wide, who will look to attack the D, try find the cross or the corner. And she's well tackled. And it's a long corner now for Ireland on the 23-meter line. Dockery on the ball now. Looks to go wide to Bowl. So Bowl wins a hit out wide. More pressure from the right-hand side for the Alliance team. Dockery in with the ball there. Players not 5 meters. Corner is given to Ireland. A good start for them for the third quarter. So just manipulating the ball with little 1-2s down the right-hand side, forcing the error from the Alliance team who don't retreat in time, and a corner given. So we have the setup now. Byrne on the first, Castle stop. Cunningham on the second. And Jones with the injection. Byrne with the stop. The flick comes in and it's a goal! So the drag flick comes in from Bowl. And it almost loops over the keeper. And Ireland are deservedly 2-0 up. Much better injection, good stop. The flick comes in from Bowl and they are 2-0 up now. Good start, third quarter. Byrne on the ball again, trying to win possession. Does. As the umpire was playing a bit of advantage there. The goal scorer, Bowl. So there's a bit of confusion at the moment as where the hit should be taken. Dockery now on the ball. She picks it up and looks for the exact spot. Dockery into Byrne. Byrne turns nicely and neatly, and Miller out on the wide. Looking for support now. She smashes it in. Finds Bailey, who does well. And the corner is awarded. It's well worked by Ireland. They found Miller out wide, and she played the ball in nicely. And the corner is awarded. And now, it looks like a much hungrier Irish side. They would like to put this game to bed as early as possible. So, it's Keating on the first, Castle now. The injection comes in, stopped. Keating goes in with the push, well blocked by the Alliance team. Brave block by the number 14, Aiken Rose, who comes down and charges that hit from the Irish down. It's Bradell who plays it up the line. Irish pick it up again and come in another wave. Byrne trying to manipulate ball. Shot comes in, saved, rebound again, and that is just put wide. So ominous signs for the Lions side. Plenty of pressure in this third quarter on them. Plenty of goal-scoring opportunities for Ireland. O'Callaghan. Cunningham. Through the big turn comes into Miller. Miller looks to fire it away. Just can't get the hit away. Cunningham has taken over from Bagnall in the midfield. Bagnall had a brilliant first half. Really instrumental in controlling that midfield for the Irish. And here another wave of attack down to the byline. Looking to manipulate something here. Finds the foot and wins the corner for Ireland. So they've used the wide left-hand side area effectively in this third quarter and win themselves another corner. So having gone through the first half with only winning one corner, they've now in the third quarter been able to put three corners together, or force three corners. So injection comes in, stop the missed trap. A little bit of miscommunication between the Irish. They still have possession. Flanagan goes in, the ball goes high. Comes off the Lions stick and it's danger, so a penalty corner. So more discussion amongst the Irish as they decide what variation they're going to use. They've had success through bowl with the drag flick, but they've also had one charge down now. The Lions coming straight down the barrel, putting plenty of pressure on the two castles. And maybe it's time to manipulate and go wide, or even back to Jones on the injection, or out wide to Flanagan. They go to the second castle. They do go wide to Flanagan. Flanagan will hit from the left foot on a balance, which she was just off balance there on her right foot. Probably had enough time to get onto her left foot and really execute the skill. So she was looking for that far post. Good idea by the Irish as they look to move the ball wide and spread that defense of the Lions side. One again. Well won by O'Callaghan in the midfield. She finds Flanagan. Flanagan, good skill from Flanagan. Comes in, beautiful skill. And Flanagan with the ball again. The touch comes in. And quite rightly so, the umpire says that the goalkeeper, Berggraaf, was impeded as the Irish player obstructs the keeper as she was going for the rebound. Schulze goes wide. Krokamp down the line. Graham, Krokamp, good pass from Krokamp. Finds Dalbrook. Dalbrook wins the hit. And Aiken Rose on the ball now. Dalbrook plays it for the far corner. Almost finds her captain, Pip Graham. Ball just eluding her. If that could have gone to stick, Pip Graham could have had a shot on a goal and got Alliance back into this game. So it's 2-0 to Ireland. 8 minutes left in the third quarter. We haven't seen a shot at goal from the Alliance yet. They hung in manfully in the first half to only be 1-0 down. But they've been under a lot of pressure in this third quarter. And here's a lot of space outside right for the Irish. Players are plenty. McCourt on the ball, goes infield, wins the hit. McCourt plays it again. Cunningham just trying to find the corner. Jones in on it now, and the short corner is awarded. Jones wins it for Ireland. Oh, and the umpire have just confirmed, and they've changed the decision, so relief for the Lions team. Smashed up into the midfield. Sticks clash. Ireland win the ball. Bowl, the goal scorer in this quarter from the penalty corner, on the ball now. Plays to Dockery. Dockery looks to change the angle, looks left. Jones coming to support, narrowing the angle. And Dockery is upended. And a bit of a hug in true Masters fashion. True spirit of the game from the captain, Pip Graham. And it's Rue. So McCourt still working it, finds the hit outside the circle. Bowl on the ball. Bailey plays it in. Stapleton fires it in for Byrne, but another stick intercepts the final pass for the Irish. The Lions smash it upfield again, and they look to go press high. You can see the Lions teams working their way up the field now, trying to put some pressure on the Irish back four and midfield. Dalbrock cutting out anything into the central midfield area. Mars putting pressure. Here the cross comes in. Dalbrook now with this chance. Fires it in. And it's played over the byline by the Irish keeper. So Harkin, who's had to do very little in this game, gets tested for the first time with a tame shot, and she just plays it over the byline for a long corner for the Lions. This is better work from the Lions, trying to sustain some pressure on the Irish in the 23-meter area. The 1-2 comes in. Good work from Alliance. Good 1-2 play. The skipper has the ball, Pip Graham. She wins the hit. And now there's actually space for her to work into. Ireland need to retreat 5 meters, otherwise they will get a corner against them. Stewart tries to play the ball wide. Now it's Ireland coming back through Stapleton to Keating. Keating trying to find Stapleton on the 1-2, can't. Crowcamp tries to find her captain, can't. And Dockery plays it out wide to Jones, who mistraps. And Mars will have possession on the halfway line for the Lions team. Little 1-2 to Marshall. Marshall under a lot of pressure, and Ireland win it. Crowcamp on the ball. Can't find her captain, Stapleton. Wide to McCourt. McCourt will drive in, upright position. Hit comes in, foot is found, short corner for Ireland. It's well done by McCourt, who gets the cross, finds the cross, the ball, and plays it onto the Lions foot, and wins Ireland a corner. So 3.5 minutes left in this third quarter. It's all been Ireland. Ireland must be thinking of goal difference and pool positions and everything. So they must be thinking of upping that goal difference, getting a couple more goals in. They've had plenty of possession. Now it's just that final execution. So is it going to be a straight hit? Is it going to be a variation to the right or back to the injector? The injection is slightly skewed. Reverse stick hit comes in, but it's high. First hit comes in from Dockery on the reverse stick, but it is high. So unfortunately, the execution of those short corners haven't been good enough for Ireland in the last couple. Stapleton on the ball now. One by the line side. And it's played out the sideline. Bell to Dockery. So Bagnall plays it into Wallace. Wallace carries now and looks to find Bailey, and the corner is awarded. So good interplay. Bagnall back on again, instrumental in that midfield for Ireland. So Bagnall's injection is just so important. Wallace on the second Castle. The ball does indeed go to Wallace, who plays it wide to Stapleton. The shot comes in. Crowcamp does well to win the hit for the Lions team. Beautifully blocked by Crowcamp, and then she wins the hit. So good, brave work from her. Ball goes out to Aiken Rose. Unforced error. Bell will restart for Ireland. 30 seconds out. Will they go direct, looking for a corner in the final seconds of this third quarter? They go to Bagnall. Bagnall, oh! And Bagnall finds a striker with a beautiful diagonal ball. Finds Wallace, who just can't get the full face of the stick on that. But Wallace gets herself into a really, really good position, making a good lead run into that zone. And just that final execution again from the Irish. And that's the end of the third quarter. Ireland 2, the Lions team 0. Please join us after the break. So we about to start the fourth quarter. Ireland versus the Lions team. Ireland 2-0 up. First goal coming through Susan McCourt with an open play goal. Very well taken goal. Attack down the middle. Pass came in. She picked it up beautifully and struck it into the corner of the goals. That was the first goal from Ireland. And then the second was a penalty corner from Sarah Boll. And here, more attacking play from Ireland down the baseline. She works it up here. It could be a great little save. Is a melee and a saved off the line. Berggraaf diving to save that. So Berggraaf did well to keep that out. Rebounds came in. Second save made. The Irish have been relentless on working down that left-hand side and getting good purchase for it. Dockery comes in on the reverse stick. She loses the ball and continues her swing and smashes the stick of the Lions defender, who is skipper, Pip Graham. Schulze plays the ball up, and it's Aiken Rose who plays it into the midfield. Aiken Rose again on the ball. Good interplay from Marshall and Aiken Rose. You feel that the Lions side just need to put some more passes together rather than just resorting to hitting and bypassing the midfield and trying to find strikers. They haven't been able to find their strikers the whole game. So maybe a shorter game with more control in the midfield is what's needed. Krokamp looks to play. Dangerous ball because it's played from left to right into that midfield zone, which is occupied by 3 or 4 Irish players. So always a danger ball. Bagnall plays it in beautifully to Byrne. Byrne looking to find the corner, and she does. It's almost a blind pass from Bagnall. She knew exactly where strikers were. Diagonal pass in, finds Byrne. Byrne does well just to put it on the left foot and win Ireland yet another corner. So you'd feel that the Irish coach, which is Emily Ryan Doyle, would be wanting them to convert all this possession and all these corners. The ball is stopped by Byrne. The flick comes in by Boll. It's wide. Flanagan had the outstretched stick looking for the tip in on the far post. Ball comes off Gravitz's stick. And Flanagan going on the inside. Finds Boll, the goal scorer. Hits the baseline. And McCourt just struggling to control the ball as 2 Alliance team defenders crowd her on that baseline, making it very difficult to control and get a pass to her fellow strikers. So it's Skulza. Delport. Ireland with the ball. Dockery. Wallace. Ball played in on the reverse stick by Bell, and Bell wins a corner. So the ball played nicely across the circle by Boll. And yet another corner awarded to Ireland. Plenty of discussion. They've almost got to the stage now where they've maybe just got to try work on 2 or 3 and do them properly. There's been a lot of chop and changing at the top of the castle. So the injection to Burn. Bowl will try drag it again. Saved. The rebound comes in. Burn on the ball will force a corner. So execution of the drag flick from Bowl, just not hard enough, not enough stick on the ball bobbling around a bit. And calls Burcraft to save quite a difficult bobbling ball. Those are often quite difficult to save when they don't come on. Second castle is used. The stop comes in. They go wide to Flanagan. Flanagan plays it in. It's well saved. Again, second rebound. And Burcraft is having a fantastic game in goals as she makes yet another crucial save for the Lions team. Final execution, just lacking from the Irish. Plenty of opportunities. Here's McCourt pushing it. And Krokamp gets the stick for a long corner. McCourt got herself into good position there. The first touch just a little bit heavy. Dockery. Good to McCourt. McCourt finds the foot. And another corner. So the injection will come from Bagnall. And they go to the first castle. Shot comes in, gets a deflection, but comes off an Irish foot. McCourt on the strike there. We've seen that she has got the ability to strike the ball pretty well from the first goal, the field goal she scored. She's an upright player. She likes to employ that upright hit. And there's a bit of obstruction there. O'Callaghan trying to win the ball. Krokamp again under pressure to find the pass. Aiken Rose just unfortunately missing the ball. Jones plays it into the midfield. Good work from Mars. She just breaks down the Irish attack. And Dockery looking for support. Millar trying to find her way through. Bowl on the ball. Move it down to the left. And into Byrne. But well defended by Bradell. So the Irish have been going into contact quite a bit in these late stages of this third quarter. You feel that they should maybe use the widths of their wing-backs and drive using their wing-backs. And try and get their strikers up a little higher. Midfielders have been going on the diagonal runs into that alliance back four. They're quite happy to stand their ground and let the Irish come at them and then pick off the tackle. So this is better. Dockery now will draw the Lions team out and plays back. Keating plays in. Blanell can't trap that ball, so it's now the Lions team that comes back. Crocump. Ireland through Byrne now. Looking for support. She has it on the outside. Bell smashes it up front. Looking for Cunningham. The Lions side are equal to the task. But a good pass out to the number 20, Miller, who plays it out to Bailey, who gets the pass in, but it... Unfortunately, Miller just loses her footing. Ireland driving again into the D, looking for yet another corner, and she wins it. So you would imagine after this short corner performance from the Irish, they might be out for an early morning practice tomorrow. A couple of things need to be rectified. Just lacking a few ideas. Plenty of commitment from the Alliance team. So injection's good. Stop at the top. Slap comes in. It's almost a little indoor slap style from the left-hand side. Looking for a deflection on the far post. And a long corner is given as it hits an Alliance stick. Bagnall. Jones out wide. They go down the middle. And as I said earlier, Alliance quite happy with that when there's lots of space out wide for the Irish. Bowl to Bailey. Bailey looking high. Picks up the striker. Oh. Well, that's better. So she picks up Cunningham, who traps neatly on the reverse stick and gets the shot away, but just wide. Cunningham still working hard up front. So, safety first, wide, ball played down the line. Looking for the number 18, Gravett up high. So, Bowl, this is better from Ireland. Just looking to get stick on ball. Moving the ball. Round the back. The final execution, just not right. Rue on the ball now for the Lions team. Finds her captain. Played back nicely to Skulza, who plays that diagonal ball forward. So over the baseline, Ireland 16-yard hit. So just over 3 minutes left in this game. You can imagine Ireland won't be satisfied until they put 3 or 4 goals in. But interception. Dalbrook trying to find Gravett. Intercepting that left to right ball into the midfield. Marshall on the ball now for the Lions side. Comes off a stick. Ireland have the ball. Will restart through Bowl. Bagnall. This is good. Dockery to Jones. Jones, eyes up, scanning the field, looking for her number 20, Miller. And that final pass just not going to stick. And Skulja intercepts. Dockery again. Gets in behind Miller. Now attacking the D. Trying to find Byrne. And it's a long corner. The crowd filling up here now for the next game, which is going to be the host nation, South Africa versus England in the over 50 section. So, Dockery. Tackle comes in from Dalbrock. Dockery again. And the player's not 5 meters, so Ireland get themselves a short corner. 1 minute and 20 seconds on the clock. So they're quite happy to take their time about retrieving the ball. The game is won, but obviously they'd love to finish it off in style with a goal. A much-deserved goal. Burcroft has been good for the Lions team, making some crucial saves in this second half. Bagnall. Injection comes in. Shot comes in from Jones. Deflection. Ireland want the corner. They don't get it. And Gravett breaks out for the Lions team. To Marshall, who can't gather. So the clock counts down, and it will be an Irish victory. Ireland winning this game 2-0. A goal in the first quarter from open play by Susan McCourt. And then in the third quarter, a penalty corner through Sarah Bowl. So at the end of this Pool B game, over 50s, it's the Lions side 0, Ireland 2.
We are fascinated by the mindsets and the habits that make individuals and teams perform at another level. Let us be your thought partners and transformational coaches. Are you part of a team and you are wanting to gain insight into what ingredients need to be in the mix to take your team to a whole new level of performance? Partner with us. We want to be your transformational coaches.